Hey, it's Crockett 36 for Axis Knowledge board game, Allied headquarters. And here we are. So I don't know if you saw Schultz's video, but he did concede. Uh, it's Saturday morning, and I didn't know he conceded. I watched the video and I read the title. I read the title and I was shocked because I was trying to do math on hours, um, uh, the hours of how many hours we had put in because there's a time limit. So this is his just at the end. He doesn't say it in the video. He says Axis resign. So a couple of things. One is I think that um, well, it if we look at the game right now, um, with the exception of his last move there, um, these guys have to withdraw, right? I mean, if he doesn't withdraw these guys, the Russians will smash him. So, you know, uh, and I think that's what he was looking at. Doesn't look good for the Germans, I think he said. On the other hand, there's he has a shot right now, if I don't garrison Egypt, of taking over Egypt. Uh, Now, these guys obviously want to go to India because right now he looks to have a victory city um, captured with what is this 21, 23, 24. He's got a real system here going of and then these would go as well 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28. Then I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Um, Obviously, I would want to smash these things, but these planes actually need to get to India. Um, so amazing game. I mean, you're sitting there and you're trying not to lose dollars. And you're also like this last time, I desperately wanted to do an airstrike on Shahar Shuyan and then let the Chinese go wild in the north or make him, you know, try to re-win that area, hoping to distract him from the Calcutta. And at the same time, I'm looking at Calcutta going, can I lose Calcutta? Just back up and gain Sumatra. Yes, I lose the victory city, but I gained $4 versus him gaining three. Now you sit there and go, $3, but $5 bonus. But don't forget, this is there's two ways to win. Uh, Keeping the axis under 125 and in the 8 hour 45-minute time frame, and then the other way is a victory city win. So I was looking at the Honolulu as a victory city, and he's got a strong force there, stronger currently than mine, and he just picked up jet fighters. I do have, close to what he has. Plus, in a defensive battle, if I can get out there, I would have, um, I would have the carriers defending, whereas attacking carriers don't defend; they just take hit points, so they don't roll. So I was thinking that he might try to go and just own the waters of Hawaii, but the problem with that is that those heavy bombers are going to be there to obviously punish. Plus, your subs, your 9 subs, defend at 1, whereas my 4 subs defend at 2. Still, um, and then you have the North Asia. East Russia situation here, where Russia was going to be able to advance. But anyway, so I think I'll play out the turn because it's Saturday morning and I was actually looking forward to it. So let me just play out the turn. See if I make any major mistakes too. So I think he was seeing Normandy Bordeaux as pretty open. Probably, I mean, just took over Leningrad. What's the count at right now? Counts at 117. We are closing in on the end of the game. I don't know how many hours we're in, but it's getting close. I think I'm up to around 3 hours, maybe 3.5. So that would put us around 7, probably one or two more rounds, and we'll be tipping over. All right, let's go for it. See what happens. Okay, so right away, I want to keep, for lack of a better word, molesting this area, grabbing Holland, Bordeaux, Holland, Belgium, or Normandy, Bordeaux. I could try for something bigger, um, but I don't see anything. Maybe Norway, but he's got reinforcements in Finland, so yeah, probably just Normandy, Bordeaux if I can get it, which I think I can. So do I need $2? I need two more infantry so I can continue to do that. Trying to expend his resources away from the Eastern Front, right? Uh, I don't think I can go much harder on that because I need to supply these. The problem with the double factory is I need to get here. So this one right here, Persia, can affect the battle since place the units, then he moves into Burma, then these guys move to Western India, then he moves into India, then we counterattack. So this one, he moves here next turn, he builds, moves here next turn, so that they can both affect. So, and I'm looking for, I probably need some threes in there too. So let's go with a pip build. Pip build being, nice pips rolling into India. My twos never hit, and my ones certainly never hit. All right, I think I'm happy with that. I don't think I'm defending. I think I'm recapturing. So if I back out, though, he's going to have a strong force. All right. Here's the tricky one right here is Egypt. So, like I said, I don't think there's any possibility of him getting a IPC victory, 125. So if he doesn't get an IPC victory, then Egypt is not as valuable as I think it is. So I'm going to let him. I'm going to leave as little as possible. So I'm going to leave 6. I'm going to leave 6. Obviously, those bombers, if they survive, have places to go. That's probably it, though. So let's invade Normandy, Bordeaux. Hope he doesn't get the double hit like he always does. Might be pretty good. Okay, so here I really do have to decide this. I'm tempted by Malaya because Malaya would be immediate. He would immediately have to back off on some of these forces. And he has no transports on the board except for in Japan. So I think I will go with Malaya and hope he doesn't get multiple hits. I can't go with Malaya. I can't reach it. All right, I'm doing it. This one here is 4 hits, 4 spaces. Okay, let me do active units. That's it. Yes. As long as I don't get 2 hits. He got one. Okay, he got two. One. Nice. Okay. So I take it over both. All right. All right. That'll do. Success. Retreat or fall back. It's right there. That's it. Right. And then two here for must be something, some other military word for molest. Harassing action. That's what it is. I think it doesn't matter. So, and that's nice for the recapture of Egypt. So let's go with that. $40. And then two over here. All right. And then unlike the Italians do nothing, they will do something. They all have $34. Sure how much they have. 21 maybe? No, 13. 13. I think they have 13. I think it's 8 plus $5 bonus. Let's pretend like they don't do anything. All right, let's go down to Anzac. Anzac does not buy technology. Um, unless you're Oistello, Superman. All right, I'm going to put out another sub so we can do more sub warfare. Okay, I do have to be careful. I'm very low on destroyers. I should have bought a destroyer. I will change that out to a destroyer. So don't want to be, I don't want my destroyer killed. So I'm going to move off from that. That looks good to me. We're gonna try it. Try it. Attack. I don't know about that. No, we won't try and attack. That's silly. Find another. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna buy another. All right, we will do something. Here we go. It'll distract those naval units too. So, all right, we're gonna try to get off this island. The problem is it doesn't make any difference as far as the victory conditions go. I suppose the sensible thing to do is buy another transport. Actually, we have rule if you're doing non if you're doing combat moves, you can still change your purchase. Oh. There's two right here. All right. Let's see. I obviously need to get these back to India. All right. I'm gonna do a risky move. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit that. That'll be possibly one down. Uh, should be one down, and one Syria does need to be taken for sure. Okay, active units. I don't know about this attack. I really don't. Maybe early on it's useful. All right, we're gonna do it. All right, the invasion is successful. Yunnan is successful. Nice. Okay. All right, that's a dollar. And that is it. Sub goes here, and we'll go with France. Probably nothing, I would think, but stays put. Marches on. Uh, Not sure what I would do there. I think probably I'll stay put. Give the uh I should have as the British, I should have put at least one plane down there. Uh, one, two, three, four, five. Nope, I wouldn't reach. All right, and and I'm gonna do Russia, and we'll end the game. All right, and I will up the tanks. He's got 24, so I can't compete. But we're talking victory. IPCs or victory Cs. So I got the IPCs. At this point in time, he's at 110. So victory cities. So I would say As much as the big move here would be to attack this, um, really need to get these planes south. So let's do some IPC gathering. So I'm gonna blow a tank forward. Okay, and then send these guys down here. Wait, can I go through there? 22. He's got 24, 32, 35, 36. 36 and 7 is 43. 22. I need about 45 here. 47, 46. He's got the more bigger pips. 22, 28, 38, 40, 43. Okay. I don't know if I can get rid of that many guys. And I need blockers up here too. Oh, the artillery can come back. I'll make you some coffee. Hold on. I'm almost done. Only the cat. Stupid cat. Um, okay, so and then I would take J-hole and fall back to more. Then here I would probably just run this to Kicha and probably run this guy to there. Next turn, he's there for the retake force, if that's what I need to do. Hey, don't do that. Stupid cats. 11. 21, 31. 21, 31. It's not enough. 21. 21, 31. He's got 32, 35, 36 here. 31, 41. I like these moves, but that is not enough for Bryansk. I'm gonna need those plans. 21, 31, 41. I don't want to make any mistakes. Let's save the Victory City and let's go to no can openers, except for the Italian bomber. Nope. The Italian bomber does not can open. All right, let's fix this. Okay. This is the big money area over here. That's Tori's got to go backward. Mm, okay. So that goes this way. All right. That probably is as good as I get right now. Kind of a little slapdash here, but all right. I'm gonna call that that, and I'm gonna put Bryanski's got to be reinforced. I gotta pull a couple of those guys back there. All right. Yeah, I'll go like this, and I'll just move one of these over here, and then two guys back here. I don't need any Italian bravery. One, two, three, four, five. So the only case he wins this is if he gets Italian long range aircraft. One, two, three, four, five. All right, so let's close that out just to make sure. We don't need him rolling any silly sixes. All right. And I will put this other one. 10 versus 4. I don't need those. 6, 4. All right, I'll risk my fate on 6 units. And all right, this is what I would do. Keep moving. Worried much more about the Victory City win than I am about expanding on the Eastern Front. All right, and then Russia gets this. And our tanks are going to be up to 15 tanks on the board in Russia. Got more. I have more infantry and a few more. Okay, and I have more artillery. Okay, so that would be my. It was a fun game, and it's what, $37. I'd like to try it again. I'd like to try it again with, but I don't think Schultz likes this setup. It does disadvantage the Ala axis, I think, and I would like to see. But I'll tell you, it is tough, very tough. Japan is a beast, and it was a lot of hard work, a lot of commitment. The ownership of all these little islands makes such a difference. I mean, Australia is robbed of this income source. He owns all the money islands right away. He's got a beast of a navy. Uh, Honestly speaking, the money I spent in the Atlantic, I had to bring some of that over to the Pacific for the recapture, possibly of Money Island. I mean, of Victory City. So, what saved my biscuit was actually the technology. Getting long range aircraft saved my biscuit. If I didn't get long range aircraft, I might be in a very different situation. Uh, so that is what I think. I can't believe I got that. I needed it and I got it and kind of saved the game for me. Because yeah, I think I'm fairly certain I was gonna lose India. His supply chain is just so much better than mine. I'm not sure why he bought the infantry here. Obviously, but I would think that Max would have been better. Or fighters, honestly. But you can't buy too many. And I'm not a great player, so there you go. All right. Healthy. I wanted so bad to destroy this Navy, but I needed to take Gibraltar back. And I had three bombers. Again, the long range bomber thing got into play here. It would have been nice to destroy that Navy earlier. That might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have done that instead of invade Gibraltar. Let's check out West Coast. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Land in Morocco. So I could have destroyed the fleet in 92 with 5 heavy bombers, only because of the long range aircraft. So probably that is causing me angst right now. Diverted 2 units away from saving Calcutta. All these bombers had to be diverted to kill the Tobruk force. So probably should have destroyed that Italian Navy. All right, that's it. I need to get back to preparing for work today, which is peak at UPS. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Schultze, what are we going to play next? Um, all right. Crockett out.